Testing. Okay. That's embarrassing. Here's... Can you hear the game? Okay. What about the... Hang on. And the game. Okay, good. Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to make sure all my stuff is plugged in before I open up OBS. Otherwise, OBS will not remember these things. Oh, that is my mistake. I'm gonna take my time looking for the animals first, so we're gonna do this one at a time. So I'm gonna have to repeat everything I said, but I've got my eyes on on an Oculus headset, Quest headset 2 that I'm considering buying. Yeah, no, I gotta restart it. The auction's gonna end in 4 minutes, and right now it's going for 125. I'm thinking about getting it, but 125 is still a lot of money. That said, it's probably the cheapest I'm gonna get a good headset for, because these just naturally are just naturally expensive. As for the drawing, I like it. It's good. I'm glad to see that you're enjoying Maid Wars this much. Oh, gosh. Should probably watch a walkthrough on this. Oh. Okay, so now we have the rabbit. We just need to find... We need to backtrack and find the penguin. Unfortunate that there's only an anime of this series. Oh, there's like no manga or anything? I read the fuck out of a manga light novel. Now, Mr. Young Man, no cursing. I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking whatever. I guess well, to be honest, in a way, for me, that's personally a good thing because it means studios can still cook with like original anime instead of having to only being able to make good stuff if it's adapting someone else's work, you know? Original TV anime are important. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet, I'm just locked in looking for these animals. But, yeah, I feel kind of... This is an opinion of mine that doesn't come up in conversation very often. But it's something I feel kind of strongly about. Are you kidding me? Okay, fuck this, I'm looking up a walkthrough, actually. Let me just, the auction's gonna end in a minute and a half, so... Yeah, the Oculus Quest 2 is at this point the budget pick, but... I'll look this up real quick. Yeah, a family member of mine asked me, like, hey, don't you think $100 is a bit much for a VR headset? And like, yes, but at the same time, that's the cheapest. The Quest 2 is the cheapest you're gonna get. Okay, you know what? I've been wanting this for a little bit now. Oh, it's 152.50 cents. I'm a pass. Yeah, because like I can get it, but it would be 128 gigabytes, so not sure if I want that for 150. I want more memory to it. I don't want anything I own to have to be competing with memory, so let's see. Which one are we on? I hate this. I found a video in my recommended section. This is about a VTuber and mating presses. And somebody sniped that for 152. Yeah, I had another one in my watch list. I'll be fine. I'd rather go for the 256 gigabyte. It's still the budget pick, and it's not going to be the permanent option, but I want to make sure it lasts. Let's see. Yeah. Let me... 4 dash... No, it wasn't 4-D, it was 4-D, wasn't it? $100 sounds kind of normal for this kind of tech. My son is a cheater. I'm sorry, alright? I just have to keep the stream going. And these are harder now. This actually warrants it. It's not just effort. Like, it's actually looking around for this sort of stuff. That's not my best, and that's not my strong suit, and that environment is sprawling. I'm sorry. You can take my gamer card so long as you give it back after like 5 business days. $100 sounds normal for this kind of tech, even cheap. It is, to be honest. He's just not used to like VR stuff. I think I already said this, but I was thinking about making a Chinatown Wars like with a Maid Wars scene. If I get good at programming, and I already wrote a crossover with 16-bit sensation. I am talking to you and possibly myself. For HD. Well, go for it once you get the skills. For an HD guide. Okay, first we'll go with the animal location. Okay, so I'm gonna watch this video real quick for like 2 minutes about the animal locations, because the animals I feel like are the hardest to find around this. So I know where the chicken is. Then from the chicken you have to move on to the rabbit, which is inevitably going to come up third in your encounter. Thankfully you don't have to deal with the time limit. Turn left at the ramp. Find the penguin. Okay, yeah, I think I remember seeing that one. Where's the seal is my question. Follow the grind rails. Another step thing. And go down. Okay. What was that about VTuber mating presses? Oh, it was a video that got recommended in my YouTube feed, and now I'm going to curse you with this forbidden knowledge. I mean, complain about it all you want, but you gotta be careful what you ask for. I don't know, I'm just kind of not caring that much right now. I should. Alrighty, let's go look for some animals. Let's go poaching. Ah, that was a joke, I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, stop jump stomping. So I know where the chicken is now. know where the clock is. I'm sorry. That was a dumb joke. Where do I go again? Okay, that way. Eee! Is there a pig? No, there's no. No. You have a chicken, a penguin, a rabbit, and a seal. Yeah, I gotta use the camera to aim myself properly. Okay, so I'm just supposed to run off of it. Jumping actually kind of makes it worse for me. Alrighty, which way? No, it's this way. Keep going. I think. Hey, bunny. Usagi-chan. Usagi-chan. Someday I'll do an anime girl voice. Ooh, not that way. We gotta go this way. Bro. Sure, whatever. Nah. I'm good at video games. Please like and subscribe. Skip tutorial. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Video games are dumb. Never mind. That is deflecting. I'm sorry. Oh, it does automate it for you. Okay, that's fine though. Get a running start. Oh. Into the KFC pen you go. You little VTuber. Let's see. Here was the rabbit. Just let him run into me, and so I'm not doing the same thing he's doing, and that's putting my very toes on the edge. Watch a spin-off. Why don't I understand the world building for this? Okay, you know, I've got some feelings on that. Apparently you can't homing attack that spring, learning that the hard way. I agree with your sentiment, but I think something I have a problem with is how people... Oh, no. Oh, wow. Fred, Oh yeah, it's over. Oh no, okay, I can return him. Oh yeah, he was all the way up there, right? Let's see if I can. Dang it. Hang on. Ooh, that was close. I agree with your general sentiment. But I feel like people could afford to make it more consistent. Because sometimes anime fans make fun of the people that get that way, and... Is he seriously gone? Where'd he go? Okay, fine. Anime fans will make fun of, like, Marvel fans for having a bunch of spin-offs and context and such for their media, but then, like, they'll expect other people to just keep up with things, and same with gamers. And so it's like, it's not okay when Marvel fans have a bunch of media and spin-offs and extra content and stuff like that, but it's okay when gamers and anime fans do it. Now, if you're gonna tell me that it's because anime doesn't have as much of a barrier to entry as, say, Marvel movies, and anime and video games don't have as much of a barrier to entry as, say, Marvel stuff does. And sure, that's fine, but nobody ever mentions that, and it's why I'm not really gonna take it seriously when anybody says, oh, well, you know, things are a little different. Like, okay, well then you should have said that before, but not a single one of you have ever said so. Sorry if that's a little... Okay. Sorry if that's a little, off topic, but it's something that that's been on my mind for a little bit. And I know you're probably gonna tell me, like, bro, just drop the penguin off. I'm trying. Please. Do not pressure me about this. I know. I'm already fighting against my sense of shame. Okay, so apparently what's going on with the penguin is that, why did it do that? Is that, do you still have some leftover inertia, momentum? So you kind of keep falling a little too far. So that's a bit of a problem. I mean manga spin-offs and people then insist you keep up with the manga? Yeah. More that, like, people make fun of Marvel fans for having all this extra media. But then when anime has all this extra media, it's suddenly okay. I'm gonna land onto this platform instead. Now, let's see. I'm just gonna lead onto a platform. I think it's this way. I really don't remember. I'm gonna watch the guide just because I kind of don't want to spend too much extra time on these animals. Oops. Okay, I see where I was supposed to go now. I was supposed to just go straight ahead. I'm sorry if my connection dips. It's dipping right now, and I really don't appreciate that. Alright, it's back now, thankfully. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm guessing you're still having a hard time understanding what I mean, but not sure how I can explain it any better than that. Other than, like, oh crud, where was I supposed to go? Let's just take that risk. Okay, here it is. That people will complain about, like, Marvel stuff. That you gotta keep up with all these extra movies and these extra TV shows and these extra comics, but, you know, then again, anime having all these spin-offs is suddenly okay. But then again, anime doesn't have quite as many. Like with Spider-Man, there's a bajillion extra spin-offs and comics and origin stories and reboots, and whereas let's say One Piece, it's just One Piece Volume 1 versus One Piece whatever the current volume is. So maybe I'm wrong here. Alrighty. What next? Hidden goal and the number rings. I should be able to... You have to really go searching for this. 4-D. I'm glad videos exist for this, because this is a... I feel bad getting, having a walkthrough for this, but like I said, now I gotta keep the stream going, and another story, while fun, is taking a good long while. And you can really shoot yourself pretty high in the air with this. Okay, so there's a hidden location. I gotta rely on the rails. And now I gotta find them. Now it's just the number rings. Oh, okay, so he's getting them both in one run. I'm gonna find the same... Oh! Okay, that looks pretty easy. Around where they kept the chicken. Okay, so I can definitely do this. Yes, what about my connection? Man. Come on, internet, work already. I gotta do something about this connection. I'm fairly confident that's an issue with my internet service provider at this point. Ooh. Oy. Okay, we have that one done. Now we just gotta wait for my connection. I'm genuinely considering quitting the stream today. In fact, I'm genuinely considering just quitting streaming altogether until I get something done with my service provider. It's like, this is actually putting me in a really sour mood at the moment. I just find people kind of annoying that expect you to keep up with a manga that is irregularly updated and irregularly translated. That is kind of fair. Like, there's barriers to entry with this sort of thing. Where on earth was I supposed to take that chicken? I was supposed to go that way. I was supposed to jump down there. Oh, the render distance is really a pain sometimes. That... Okay, no, it's not a mine. I can't even redo it? Ugh. At least now I know where it is. So many manga just gets dropped by the translators. Yeah. It's not a graceful, easy thing. sometimes. For somebody to keep up with a manga that's, you know, sometimes like hella old or sometimes gets dropped. But they're like, well, you gotta keep up if you really care. And I get it, sometimes I do. Just to make sure somebody's not a poser. But it would just be nice if we didn't have to deal with some of the issues that we do. I never liked these things. Oh crap. I was supposed to launch myself up to something. At least my connection's back, because I was genuinely like when I said that, I don't know if you heard me, because nobody ever hears anything I say. And I gotta chill out, because I'm actually getting in a bad mood. Like, I don't know if you heard me earlier what I said about considering, you know, quitting streaming for the time being. But that's not a joke. I'm actually kind of serious about that. But I'm just like pushing myself through just to finish Sonic Frontiers. Oh. I'm gonna need you not pull that kind of tomfoolery on me, game. With the camera and like shooting myself, expecting me to turn it around that fast. Oh my goodness. Not even that bad, I'm just scared of heights. You gotta keep up if you want to care. Bitch, my time is precious. Yeah. Basically. Oy. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with that S-rank time. Like, let's consider it done with the, when we found the hidden exit. I think we did that. I heard you now. Okay, good. Because, I don't know. People don't hear my voice, and it gets really, really aggravating sometimes. Like, what do you want me to scream? I'm any louder, and I'm not only exerting my lungs to the point of, you know, like, not exhaustion, but I'm definitely putting in a little more effort into speaking than I want to. Let's leave that at an A rank. Not only am I exerting more effort into speaking than I want to, but, you know, I'd be shouting. Like, what more do you want? Want me to scream? You know, I don't want to do that because then people would think I'm rude. You're like, oh, why are you screaming? Well, maybe if your ears worked, I wouldn't have to scream. I'm not talking to you specifically, I'm just saying, like, that's what happens. It's annoying. But yeah, with that, I understand. And it feels like it's a waste of emotion to get invested in a manga series that you like, is really good, is updating, you know, all that stuff, for it to just drop halfway through. Like it happened with One Turn Kill Sister, which I still need to find ways to get translated. Oh, what am I in for here? It happened to me with One Turn Kill Sister, and probably a lot of other manga series, but Turn Kill Sister was the one I liked the most. And when it got when it was no longer being translated, like before they even finished a volume. Well, it was disappointing. It was frustrating. Like, it feels like a waste. Whoa. No. You get a rocket boost now. Okay, that's a lot of fun. Oh, hey, just like, ow. Oh wait, we're actually not getting rings right now. Ooh. Gonna have to compensate. Where do I want to go? But yeah, it feels like it's a waste of emotion. Like, why even bother getting into it if enjoying the thing if you're not going to be able to keep up with it because it just plain stops being possible. It's disappointing, it's frustrating, and it makes you kind of cynical after a certain point. Oh boy. Where am I supposed to go first? Oh boy. Ah, crud. Even if I do like series that still gets translated, it doesn't get translated at times that I want to read it. Then gets updated at certain points which I'm just not interested in it. This is oops. Why just read like manga, like buy published manga, because, you know, sure, it costs money, but it's always there when I want to read it. All I have to do is buy it. And I know some people have told me like, oh, well, it's not as convenient, I guess, and there is still something to be said for the fact that it's, you know, that reading it online, you can get it read for free. But I don't know, I just like the convenience of it. I won't diss reading it for free, I understand that completely. But when it comes to books, I'm just old-fashioned like that. What? Oh, okay. I see how you are. I have to rocket boost a little bit. Reading finished manga seems like the best option. This happened with Game Drop. Really. It really does. And you also don't have the issue of reading the manga before the anime comes out. That I'm a little confused about, and maybe it's because I'm kind of locked in. Oh, crud. Maybe that's because I'm kind of locked the fuck in right now. Okay. I don't have any rings, so I'm a little worried. Crap. I'm gonna go to the restroom because I've been holding it in this time, but manga for me, that's kind of a fun thing to do. I like reading a manga, being able to be a fan of it, and looking forward to the release of it. Like with plus, well, apparently it's not plus sized elf; it's the localization. But with Elf Can't Diet, that was a fun manga to read, and then look forward to the release to the release of. Sometimes I had checked out a manga, but then a few years later an anime comes out, so then I'm just disappointed. I am curious, like, but why is that a bad thing? Isn't it fun when you get to see an anime come out of it? Like, it happened with Senko for me. Um, I liked reading the Senko manga, and then when I found out it was getting adapted for an anime, I was pretty excited because now I get to see how the characters are going to move, how everything's colored, uh, how well this style will translate to the animation studio from the manga, how the characters will sound. Well, it was fun for me, and it's why I like checking out both the dub and a sub for series that I like. For me, I think it's kind of a good thing because it means you get more of it, and I understand why you can just watch it instead. And like, yeah, you could, but it, if you ask me, no shade to anyone and no shade to you, but I feel like it's sort of taking the easy way out. And I won't blame you if you do, but if you want, you're just getting more of what you like. So it's kind of like having one big burger and then getting another big burger. But I just feel like my version isn't the true version. This is why I haven't checked out the Buffering. I feel that, but more for like stuff with multiple routes getting adapted into one canon story. So like a game with multiple routes and endings and voices getting adapted into anime, but now it's all just one big story. And one of the appeals of it, one of the branching stories, is now gone. And same thing with the games that have a self-insert character. Now the self-insert is canonized into his own character, and then it's not the same. Because the light novel version is my version. In what sense? Also, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Why, yes. Hello, hello. You're iron deficient. Oh. Oh, the connection's bad. Oh, the connection's really bad. What did I come back to? Okay. Still going miraculously. Whew. OBS saved itself. But yes. Hello, hello. Your iron deficient, autistic older sister with big boobs has arrived. Why, yes, autism is stored in the boobs. That is why mine are so big. Because they are filled with two things: breast milk and autism. Please do not drink them, little brother, or you will become even more autistic. Anyway, for example, the light novel has a description of her shield eating characters' abilities. Imagine her shield becoming a huge spiky mouth that's literally eating the character's abilities. I would ask if it describes it as such, but knowing light novels probably doesn't. Because light novels just aren't as descriptive as they could afford to be. But in the anime, it's just more lame with the lights coming in. That's boring. With them evaporating on combat instead of the shield chopping. Bro, that's a missed opportunity. That is a missed opportunity for some funny humor. With the shield just, you know, chomping abilities down and spitting them out. Like, going full Kirby, you know? Fucking please! I hate bees! Don't show them to me! I'm racist against bees! I want to see if I can do this. It seems to be possible. Gosh, why does this music gotta be so baller though? I did want to say that, but I felt like that was a little too easy. Also, I really want to go check out those that stand up on end, but I feel like I'd be taking a risk. Trying me to be Archie Sonic. Uh-oh. Don't let me miss this one? Okay. Whew. That I feel a little bad for, but I don't know, I just didn't know when I was actually gonna hit solid ground, so I kinda didn't trust it. Oh my goodness. This is a long stage. And I still have to save the animals and find the numbered rings and ooh. Man, they went all out with this. Okay. Army to be Archie Sonic. Oh gosh. Those were his last words. 2 minutes 8 seconds for an S rank. All number rings, hidden goal, animals, and finish. Need 36-year-old mates. I have been activated. The 4A. Yeah, I'm really sorry for looking up walkthroughs, but it's just, like I said, we need to keep this going. Otherwise, I'm going to be on this forever. Okay, so Just going through the stage normally. Yeah, he's got his speed maxed out actually, which is giving him like constant super boost. Okay, so there's a rabbit behind him. We're solid ground. I have all the silver rings, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, so the rabbit is easy to run into, you just gotta explore a little more. It's a shame this rocket boost isn't going to be made much. You don't get to make much use out of this rocket boost because that's pretty cool. And it's just for this one stage. Like, they didn't have to go that far with it, but they did, and I appreciate that. Okay. So, off to the right, there's a bunch of beehives. Third wasn't keeping track of this. They'll reach a vertical one where you have to get the numbered rings. And some rings kindly showing you where to go, which is very nice. Yeah, sorry if this is kind of boring. If you want, I can link you to what I'm watching right now. Okay, so before another loop, we'll find a chicken. And put some hand cream on. Okay. Adventures through some beehives. Will Smith really outdid himself in terms of memes. I don't know. I'm torn on the topic of Will Smith. I'm not sure if I want to talk about it. So if you're alright with hearing about it, I'll talk about it. But if not, let me know. So the penguin is gonna vertical section. Get to the center. Okay. There's not a lot of rings around. Okay, hang on. There needs to be more anime that caters the adult woman fetish. There probably is, and I just haven't watched them. I don't watch as much anime as I should. I read like I watch a show per season, and that's not something I'm proud of. Actually, if you want to watch one, I don't remember. But there's this anime called I don't remember the name, but it's about these two old people that get turned young one day. So if you want something for your guilt fetish, it's there. And it's like a slice of life romance type of thing. I'll link you to it. Or hang on, actually I'll link you to it now. Because I'll probably forget. Let's see, it's this one. About old people. Yeah. Guy in Fortune said his Chihuahua's named Sonic and today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Chihuahua named Sonic. Happy birthday, Sonic. Also my mom's birthday. She turned 60. Oh, happy birthday to your mom too. I hope you got her something nice. I'm alright with it, but you first need to watch the video. Young lady turns old Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know if I can because of copyrights, but okay.
Who's getting the hardest job here? Booster and his wife are both nominated. It seems things are not looking so good for him. He's open Sonic wheels. You adored? I fix. Amy the Rose. I love you in all them rings. Huh?
I love how detailed Amy is.
Okay, okay. Oh no! Someone just slapped the shit out of me.
I don't think so. That's no good. Why don't you keep her out of your fucking mouth, Mario? That's no good.
I got it. Jesu Christe. Ay, ay, ay. Just what I needed.
I'm not gonna lie, that Sad AM Sonic impression was kind of on point. Try again. I really hate that you guys can list like random series and every time it's brought up I'm just like, oh yeah, I should probably watch that, and I never do because I'm bad at getting around to things. The only things I'm getting around to is well, this gives me a good opportunity for a conversation topic. Where's the chicken again? I ordered a bunch of Godzilla movies. Wait. Here it is. No, it's the rabbit first, not the chicken. I ordered a bunch of Godzilla movies that I can kind of go look at right now and bring over, but I'm gonna wait until I finish this stage first. I need rings, and I need them bad. Okay, thank you. Was it off over there? I don't think it was. But yeah, I ordered a bunch of Godzilla movies. I'm gonna be watching the very first Godzilla movie, 1954, I think it was released in. Wasn't paying attention. Oh wow, I am surprised I got that fourth one. Boy, oh yo. Okay. I think the first one was released in 1954. So I'm gonna be watching that one. And then I'm probably just gonna watch them in order. Oy, oh, my hands got sweaty. After I put on hand cream too, so now my control is gonna be all coconut scented. I recently saw Frankenstein versus Baragon. What's Baragon? Kaiju movie where Frankenstein turns into a kaiju. Huh? It was okay, but it didn't really nowhere out of nowhere ending where an unrelated octopus just comes out of nowhere and drags Frankie in the ocean. You're a winner, duh. Hey, wait a minute, you weren't supposed to win. Finally, the Hedgehog Engine 2. Where did you find this movie, if you don't mind me asking? Finally, the Hedgehog Engine 2 lighting at full power. No, really, this looks good. It does look good. It's very nice. Okay. Screw your projectiles! Homing attack reticle. I'm gonna need you to try a little harder than this. I'm okay with taking extra time. Here, there he is. Found it at a Wikipedia when browsing old Toho kaiju movies. Baragon has a cameo in a later Godzilla movie, so it's canon. Huh. I knew that name sounded familiar. So Frankenstein is canon in Godzilla. That's bizarre, but or I guess. Well, I mean, it's Godzilla. All sorts of weird things happen. My mom went, I want the original Godzilla Japanese movie, no subtitles. I don't need to understand the dialogue. I think I'll get it. I don't like that. She's not gonna understand it. Like, not to be mean to your mom or anything. Just like, I'm good at games. Yeah, I really would like some checkpoints. This is why I like doing these things one at a time. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna like feel like fuck a wee ball. But I don't really get why your mom wants it without subtitles. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess if you can piece it together and you have enough movie knowledge, and experience, but you know, it would be a more complete experience with them. Like, not trying to give your mom any shade, but I really don't understand the reasoning. Baragon is just a big quadrupedal lizard with a glowing horn. Hang on. And Frankenstein is like a Nazi experiment taken to the Japanese during the end of the war. Then Hiroshima happened, and I'm really happy they're so generous with the hitboxes on this. Then Hiroshima happened, and 16 years passed. Well, if that's what happened, that's what happened. Like, Nazi experiment. When though? When was he a Nazi experiment? That's not how the books went. But, alright. Sometimes movie creators really like, they're like making everything the result of Nazi experiments. Okay, that's gonna shoot me across. Alright, let's be a little more patient this time. Well, it looks like I could just make an easy jump there, but no, it's all the way to the very far end, so I'm gonna have to do a little platforming across here. There we go, that's what we wanted. It's not how the books went, no, but old Godzilla's weird like that. Yeah, I guess that is just kind of Godzilla type stuff going on. There is the penguin. Shadow the Hedgehog, but developed by the Nazis, which is why he's black and red. If it was any other company, I can actually see that kind of happening. That jump was a little close. Oh, I'm kind of risking it with these jumps. Ooh. Just wait for him. These projectiles aren't really a threat, but I just don't trust my luck. Okay, so now we have the number rings, we have the animals, we just gotta make sure we do not die. And we're pretty close to the goal ring, so we should be Gucci. Also, is there a hidden exit? I think there was, actually. Reach the hidden goal. Mario is a secret experiment by the Italian fascists. Don't tell fanfic writers about this. That would be a pretty funny fan fiction, actually. Oh. What the heck? Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to pay attention for that secret entrance. For that hidden goal. Because you really gotta go exploring within this hive. Made of wood and not honeycomb. It's one you have to fall onto. Okay. I feel like it would be really easy to get lost in here. Okay, so around where you drop off the penguin, you cannot be. Oh wait, you do have to take the first spring. You have to take a turn to the right afterwards, then climb as high as possible. Okay. And then spin dash up the wall. Alrighty. Mario in a fucking test tube like Turrican. Realize that fuck. No, YouTube, no! Susan! Do not send me back into the banning room! Alright, again. Don't you know that children are busy watching their Skibbity Toilet and Ban videos? This is what you get for saying chud words! Don't send me to the Skibbity jail! I don't know, I'm just speaking brain rot because I'm again locked in. Don't test me. Don't test me, I'll say gamer words. The good thing is we have all the other goals achieved. So I can just kind of run through all this without concern. Oh. Alright, I don't have to get these. Ha! It's nice not having to worry about much. And this is not necessary by any stretch of the imagination, but I want to see where it goes. Wait, those trees were growing upside down. That's interesting. Alright. Now we're at the crossroads. Anyway, this is the crossroads. I'm finally getting back my platformer legs. Ooh. I do not trust those platforms one bit. Okay. Two minutes and 8 seconds. Gamer. Me gamer. You can't say bad words. Kids are watching. Cyber kids have their entire separate section. Yeah. Blaine, what do you think of 36-year-old women? I know you didn't. I know you asked him and not me, but it depends on whether or not they're 2D or 3D. YouTube Kids is so sandboxed from the rest of the site that people will seriously not go not for kids 13 plus on their SpongeBob vids just so people will be able to comment. Yeah. I mean, I remember one funny, I think, Sonic video where Shadow shows up at the start and says, "This video, it's not for children," and just shoots the screen purely so they didn't have to get the deal with getting the video marked as for kids. It was pretty funny. 2D, sex. There are 4 missions. It's right time. That's right time. That's right time. That's right time. Favorite woman age unit? 35 absolute minimum. Anything after that is Gucci. In between, preferably between age. Oh my gosh, I have my platforming legs back and it feels so good. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of cheated there, but oh well, it works. It works. Oh my goodness, this feels good being able to... Ow. Let's see, can I make that time? Favorite, alright, favorite age. Ah, crap. Oops. Favorite age range, 25 absolute minimum to about 40. Tease woman under 35. Go away, annoying Wally Masugaki. I remember once in your Discord, I joked about like a woman being like 24. And I was like literally a fetus. What the hell is this lolicon pedo shit? And you know, obviously I was joking. No, I'm not an anti-bleen. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to have my platformer legs back, and right as I say that, I die. Yeah, being able to just do all this stuff without you know, worry about like worrying about losing progress or anything. Just feels, oh, it feels liberating. I thought of something funnier than 24. 25. Hey SpongeBob, you want to hear something funny? Badger, you want to know what's funnier than 24? What? 25? $50 is on maximum in my opinion, but 2040 is good. 20 and 40 is juicy. I tried to style. I tried too hard to style, and it didn't work out. I tried cooking. I got too silly. Oh, I hope you don't mind that I'm just making noises relishing this. Now, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this too much. Ooh, that was a nice stomp. But I just want to see if I can get that S rank time. Oh my goodness. Feels good. I ruined the run! You know what, though, since anime can really make old women hot, it really isn't about the age, it's more about the appearance. Like, my adult woman fetish doesn't activate with lollibobas. 100%. Like, when I say 25 to 40, I'm thinking women, like, anime women who, you know, actually look that age. But if they're... And I can be okay with a 5 bajillion-year-old fox, but, you know, if she's a lolliboba, and then, you know, where's the meat? I need more than just a woman with skin and bones, you know? Oh, wait a minute, I was supposed to get those rings. Oops. Oopsies. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna. I really want that S rank. No. This is a stream first, not personal stuff. It's a mix of both, but I gotta balance myself. So if this run is cooked, then I'm just gonna move on, because I don't want to keep you guys... I don't want you guys getting bored. Even though this feels so good. I like that you still feel that impact of just like ramming into them. You know what? That's fine. It works. Means I don't have to deal with as many things to get in the way. That is fun, but I'm missing an important skip. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make this. Yep, no, I'm not making this. Maybe the hidden goal takes too long. Dang it, not even an A rank, a B. Ah. Okay, that's fine. We'll move on. I've had enough of my drug. Shoto Baba when? I think there's one kind of like that in from what I heard. There's one like that in Dungeon Meshi, isn't there? There's I don't remember the name, but he's like the big-eared Shota. He's apparently an adult, actually. He just looks like a child. 60-year-old man that looks like a child. But not gonna lie, yeah, I'm gonna be a little horny on main and say would. Just rapeable. Okay, there should be more billion-year-old god or demon characters with big tracts of land, not just child. Like, boobs? Big boobs, or... I want to go and talk to that Eggman. I want to see what the other characters have to say first. 4-H. There's a lot of them. Apparently there's a 4-S, and that one scares me. If you named it S, oh boy, what am I in for? Now it's ruined my speed. Are we ready, guys? Let's look up a walkthrough. Yes, boo! I wanted to talk around in case YouTube hides my message again. Oh, okay. You had me confused, in which case... isn't that most, like... female villains? They always have big boobs. Because I'm gonna say a meanie poopy thing, and that's that the Japanese view boobs as a sign of evil. See, the most masculine thing you can do as a hero is seek to eliminate the source of all evil. Actually identify it. Not with just your pattern recognition skill, but find out what it truly is, and that's boobs. Eliminate it from the world for Flatness's justice. Anyway, it's got the money. It's the Money Python. She's got huge tracts of land. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me for not catching that. I never finished without hitting a mine. Rescue all of the animals. I've never watched a Money Python. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. See, I'm getting a little sick of these, not because of their difficulty. It's just that I don't like having to rush through them and think to myself, okay, we're done. Oh, I like this remix. Oh, this remix is... oh, yes. But anyway, I don't trust that mark on the road. I think that's a mine. But anyway, I'm kind of tired of just having to, like... I think to myself, oh, we're done. We had our fun. Watch the life of Brian and the Holy Grail. Okay, I got Discord messages. Like those. These look nice. You gonna buy them? I like how she has thick eyebrows. Thick eyebrows on girls are always cute. You know, I kind of want to ogle her older version, but like, I feel a little bad doing that because I don't know. She's been through so much. She deserves better than someone who just looks at her like a sexual object. They're not available anywhere. Kusage. It's like, are they not finished yet? It's probably just that they're not finished yet and they're showing off the finished models. Oh, and for context, he is showing a figure of one of the girls from Akiba Maid Wars, which reminds me, you guys should get back in contact with each other so we can talk about Akiba Maid Wars. She needs a friend. A friend and a good husband. Built for marriage. Oh, this remix is goodness. Like, they did not have to go this hard with the music and Frontiers, but they did. And it means so much to me. Okay. Jump on these boxes. Alright, we're gonna do these one at a time, because these challenges one at a time. Now the question is, where do I go? Where do I go? Like, ayo, what? Okay, so I guess I didn't want this to be the case, but I guess there's no getting around it, especially since I have to deal with that. Really don't like having to do this. My least favorite thing to do in any platformer is deal with platforms that are that are barely any larger than the character model itself. Ah. See, I think if you didn't get it before, Saki, this is what I meant all that time ago. Like, yeah, you have to fight the physics. And they are not letting you get away with just spin dashing. We are already in contact with each other, though. Oh, you are? Okay, never mind. I thought you guys broke off again. Hang on. But even then, I think she wouldn't want romance. She objects to mates having a romantic relation. Really? That's... well, okay. Are you talking about how hot the drunk black-haired maid boss is? Ronko? She's very hot, yeah. Send Ronko nudes. He's talking about the brown-haired girl. You know, the traumatized one. Hey, wait a minute. Alright, where's the fifth one? Aha! Yeah, I see what you mean by mentioning that shadow, Saki. That's pretty important now. Oh, okay. Where's the fifth one? Must have been somewhere else. Like, and something I failed to really state properly was that not just the shadow that's important, the little colored circle around it. Alright, where's the animal this time? The little squirrel. Maybe I can make an acrylic stand or something. Should be possible. If nothing else, you can order one. Gosh. Game's really putting me through it. Fairly confident I have to get through those boxes. Since that looks like the only opening. Where... Ah! Dang it. Where I can get through with just jumping normally. Be nice if I could control the camera, but fine, I guess. Ah. Okay. I will get to your message in a little bit, Saki. I'm just kind of locked in right now. Alright. Alright. Gosh, dude. Yeah, you have to really deal with the physics on this. This game assumes you already know what you're doing. JoJo fans when they see the word stand, ugh. I don't wanna... Gosh, dude, the JoJo era of the anime fan base was just the worst. I'm so glad the game is so generous with... double jumps. Speaking of double jumps, I did not think that one was gonna make it. Okay. Keep a made word, cosplay stand, acrylic standing, fear, and model props. Metal Gear's fans when they see the word standing. The most annoying fan bases possible. I should sleep soon. You should. Don't feel the need to stay up. It's not good for you. Okay, jump first, then move. That seems to be the safest course of action. Now I just need to find a seal, which I don't really trust my luck, so we're gonna look up a guide. Which one was this? 4-H. Now let's just... We can worry about S-ranking these stages later. I will do that later, but that is going to be off screen. Because I know I'm taking up a lot of time with these. Okay, so yeah. right path was where it has the 5 ring and the rabbit. Oh, I hate dealing with these blocks. Really puts you in the shoes of Sonic when he's in cutscenes where he's like jumping around and on objects scattered all around the air, but now you have to do it manually. And if you can do it quickly, then good on you. You're as cool as Sonic. If not, well, understandable. Okay, so the right path with all the boxes is the much easier and safer one. And he's also jumping first and then moving second. Seems to be the best, just the safest way to do it. Oh, dear. Oh, and there's silver rings. Right, I forgot about those. Ugh, I'm gonna handle that on a separate run. I don't trust myself to live. Alright, there's a part with some big steel platforms and boxes he's on. It looks like he's jumping an awful lot, so I'm guessing he's trying to avoid. Oop. He almost missed one of the rings. So you won't have to worry about another animal for a good long while. I don't want to skip too far ahead into the video and then like miss a part where it's showing me where an animal might be. And I don't have a chat on screen, but something tells me I have a new message that I'm going to get to soon. And there's a seal. Or no, it's a walrus. And the one ring. Finish without hitting a mine, so there's no so there's no hidden goal to worry about. Alright, oh. Yeah. I experimented with my hand tracking yesterday, but that would require me to use VC Face for it to be any good. I have to settle for that. But oh yes, me. Sorry I can't use the good hand tracking, but again, you know, VC Face. Both to me and Nagomi. Thank you for your endurance, Nagomi. I hope your life stays better now. Would you say you cannot stand these I absolutely cannot. Cannot. They're quite annoying. Hi, Suruhoshi. I have to potty. Greatest comment 2020. Okay, I cooked myself. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna ignore those silver rings for now. Did I just screw myself out of the out of the animals. In which case, crap. Yeah, I think I screwed myself out of the animals, crap. Thanks, Oyasu Saki. Thanks for coming along. I hope you had fun today. Oh. Ooh. It was close. Camera was almost like, yeah, we're doing a little too much fun here. Okay, no. Did not screw myself. Owie! I did not screw myself out of the last animal. I do think I screwed myself out of one of the silver rings though. So that's frustrating. Oh gosh, I really hope I don't run into another mine. Okay, yeah, so I missed just about all of the numbered rings, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Oh, my suffering ends. Okay. So now we have the animals. We just gotta focus on the next three. If you guys want me to skip along ahead with just do these off screen, let me know, but I kind of want to show off this content. Like, this is still content in the game, and I prefer to show off content instead of just get through the bare minimum. At the risk of coming off as a little virtue signal-y, yeah, that's something that always bothered me with streamers, YouTubers, that sort of thing. They'll show the bare minimum, and I don't feel like that's giving the game the respect it... Are you kidding me? The game the respect it deserves. Alright, there's another mine. I feel like that's not really giving the game the respect it deserves. And I kind of want to make sure I'm not making that mistake. At least there aren't any mines here. Let's just... Oh no. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Crap. Okay, I have another idea. Not exactly graceful, but best I got. Nor is it reliable. I'm probably gonna be here a while. Maybe I should just reset the run. But those egg robots aren't respawning, so there goes my best bet at landing that jump. I'm careful. I think I can land one of them. Okay, got all of those. No! Ah! Might as well commit to it, but still. I even tried to jump. Oh gosh, these angular blocks to platform on are not good. Oh my goodness, they're really stressful. They're really scary. I don't like it. Yeah, it's giving me my painful reminder. I don't know, I'd elaborate on them, but I think you've already seen the damage on this. They're very easy to slip off of. They're very... And it's because of that they're very stressful, and some of them are small too. They're a couple times like bigger than Sonic's model himself. Finish without hitting the mine. Okay. Like 2-3 times bigger, but you know, still very difficult to land on it. What's with the Sonic music? Dang, like I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move. It's nice to see you too, Iceru. I'm happy to have you in my stream. The music is baller though. I'm glad you're finally admitting that, even if it's as a joke. Finish without hitting a mine. Oh no, you've been very honest with me. Never mind. But I'm glad you're finally admitting the music is. Well, actually, haven't you always? Never mind. Where's my optimism today? Finish without busting a nut in all the number rings. Jump over those friggin' boxes. I'm not gonna go for S rank times right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay. What the heck? Okay, well I can cheat that, and honestly I'm just gonna cheat that. I'm so friggin' fed up with those new boxes. I hate it. But I'm gonna have to know when to land. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't go against your like gamer code, Gleam. If I'm violating that, I apologize, but I'm not about that life for these boxes. I hate them. And sorry if I'm not being a great streamer by not saying much, but like I said many times, kinda locked in right now. The good thing is I already have the silver rings and the animals done, so. Just gotta shoot my way up here. Yeah. You know what, let's just... Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Sure, fine. I'm gonna have to slow down here. There's a number 2 ring coming up. So, ooh boy. Should have hit that orange ring. Alright, barely got that one. Surprised I survived it. I really like how the boost meter fills up if... Ooh. So long as you're collecting rings. Nope, not dealing with that. Okay, got it. Now I just need to make sure I don't die. And the last one is to make sure I don't hit a mine. And I keep missing that one, darn it. Okay. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get through these, you guys. Finish without hitting a mine. Just... I know I don't have to do all this. I'm just compelled. Friggin' speed. Okay, if there's ever a mine, it's around the middle of things. Ah. Yeah, sure, whatever. Not ideal, but... I mean, I'm just trying to get this stuff, get these missions done. Going on the right path. It's these platforming sections that'll give you a hard time. Not what I wanted, but I don't know. I couldn't see an easy way to get up to the middle platform other than just getting blown up, so. Just kinda gotta roll with that. Nope. I'm skipping all that. If you're gonna be mean to me and throw those angular boxes at me to platform on, then I'm gonna be mean right back. I'm gonna be like, screw your rules. Also, Nature needs to fix her posture. Okay. Oof. Let my hands off. Finished without hitting a mine, cleared all 4 missions. Not a time I'm proud of, but it works. Don't S rank these, I can do it off screen. Double jump air boost, boosted wall run jump. I am actually grateful for these, even if they seem unnecessary. They really help me understand the game. Like, really get good at it. Oh, how many more of these? Two. 4-I, 4-C. It's probably more than, let's see, 4-B. More scattered all around the map. 4-G. If I ever seem like I'm complaining about the game, I'm sorry, I'm just scared. Can I get through this? I think I already got through that as Tails. Goodness, this one island has as many cyberspaces as the rest of them. It does, dude. I'm shocked by this. Like, it has a ton of them. Oh, did I mention why I like this music? Forgot to mention it. It's okay, beyond just saying it sounds epic, the somber piano creates the piano creates kind of like a somber tune on its own, but the notes itself are kind of hopeful. It really alludes to just the dire circumstances of all this. The guitar keeps things sounding exotic and fast-paced, mixed with the drums. Let's see, what else were my opinions? I have to like read it as if it's a copy pasta because I posted about that somewhere else. But it really sells you on the context. There's a part where the piano spazzes out, which I think is kind of like this one actually. This part where I think that may or may not be in reference not just to Sonic's speed and race against the clock, but what seems to be the end exerting its power on the world around it, corrupting everything, and that's why you see so many objects arranged so strangely. Stranger than usual, at least. But then there's this part of the song, and it's just... ooh. My ears, yes. It's just so good. It creates this dire but hopeful tune that I love it. I love it, love it. When games just really hit the nail on the head in terms of musical... just selling you on the context with its musical score towards the end of the game. Like, that's where they gotta really bust out their best, and they always do. And it's something I'm hoping you guys can hear well over the sound of my voice, because part of why the game is, I set the game volume as much as I do, is because I want everyone to hear the game as well. Like, I really try to present the game in these streams. It's not enough to just play it, just show it off, and just have my voice so much louder than the game itself. I want to respect and display the game, you know. Finish all the number rings, silver rings, and gold. Let's just look up a walkthrough. But yeah, ain't no way I'm finding all that on my own. All collectibles. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cars. Looking at the thumbnail. Okay, sorry for sounding like I'm complaining. I will complain about games I love, but secretly view the complaints as another positive aspect. It's like when I say SA2 has an insane plot. It does. It does, I love it. I already forgot the part where I was complaining. I'm sorry. But I think it was during a cyberspace stage, and you might need to refresh the stream if you're like really behind. But yeah, it's all in the wording basically. Whether or not we're wording our thoughts like complaints or compliments. This one has this guide has a speedometer for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, this one has like a rev mechanic. So Sonic's gonna be speeding up with time. Okay, so all the silver rings are pretty early on. And then we have the chicken. It's gonna be on a flat road, gotta get through some tanks. Gotta squirrel through some tanks and helicopters. These poachers are putting in a lot of effort. I think Sonic's shoes flop around like that one as he carries the animals is kind of funny. Like the way Sonic runs is just kind of funny at lower speeds. Man, you have to go through quite a bit. This still looks easier than the other parts. You have to guide the animals, so there's that, thankfully. Now, I gotta see where the number rings are. Yeah, sorry for going quiet. Kinda paying attention. Okay. So the number rings are gonna be on a separate run. Can't get them all at once. He's probably gonna reach them on his way to the hidden goal. All number rings and hidden goal run. Okay. Yeah, sorry I'm watching this guy, but like I said, if I don't watch this, I'm gonna be taking a lot longer for everything if I go looking for it myself. I wonder if the spin dash is available on this stage. Oh. Running on these trucks. That looks familiar. Reminds me of a certain something. Certain stage. In a certain game. Now you have an auto run section. Like. Okay. I need to refresh myself on the animals first, but Generally, you just gotta take the main road. No, I simply took forever to type stream to go. Oh, okay. Had me a little worried. I was worried, like, is my connection again? Because I know it hasn't been perfect throughout the stream. Better than usual, but, you know, still not perfect. Still, I'd rather it be like this instead of the way the other streams were. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this song is getting remixed. It's never... Okay, so that speedometer is normal here. Only the heart remains. Where was the other silver ring? Oh. Let's reset this because I don't know why. Like, I'm looking at where it is on the guide. Oh no way, I got very strong. Oh, there's a time limit for these. Okay, so I have to be a little more precise here. So I gotta make sure I'm getting that last one. I really appreciate that they introduced whole ass mechanics. Just for this late in the game. Okay. Once it's gone, it's never. Alright, just keep going forward. Oh, wait, I found it. I'd really like it if they'd add something to these animals to make them a little easier to find. Like, at least make them sparkle or something. So long as I don't run into those, warning post things, it should be good. It was somewhere around here. Oh, okay, here it is. Duh. That's not very quick stepping. Let's just wait for him to shoot first. Hot take, walkthroughs are not bad. Being stuck on a lame puzzle with super hidden secret collect is not the fun part of the video game. The only thing I really hate is when they spoil the ending. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that was close. It wasn't close, but like I was worried that I was gonna... I was worried that I was gonna get hit anyway. Huh? Nani? But yeah, I agree on that heavily. Like, sometimes people just struggle on a game, and I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting a walkthrough and just, like, admitting... Okay, I'm gonna have to quick step. I don't think there's anything wrong with admitting that you need some help. And yeah, when you're stuck on a boring puzzle or a secret or something, it breaks the flow of the game. And the flow of the game is really important. If you want, you can actually read stuff from developers. They have some very interesting opinions on this, and sort of why it justified why the yellow paint in games was justified. And that actually, the big yellow paint debate brought out a lot of interesting insight from both gamers and developers, that gamers don't like it because it feels like it undermines them, and it just clashes with the world. But developers feel like they have to use it because they have to, really guide the player and tell them where they're going. And if the player doesn't know, then they're stuck. And if they get stuck, then they might lose interest and might just drop the game. And even if they stick with it, it might still feel weird when you're like at a pivotal part of the game's story and you're just stuck trying to get around like a wall or something. And meanwhile, at the point of the story, somebody's about to die and you have to go rush and save them. Sure, there's no time limit, but you feel that narrative rush, you know? And you don't want that narrative involvement being broken in any way, shape, or form, or that immersion. And with walkthroughs, it's the same thing. Yeah, sure, I guess at that point your immersion is broken already, but it's better to have that and still keep playing the game than to just throw it all away, you know? And I get wanting people to like this song so much. I get wanting people to rely on skill. I thought I was gonna boost straight off of that ramp. I just boosted straight off down. But anyway, oh, you can clip through this. Interesting. But yeah, it's better than just getting stuck and getting bored and throwing it all away, you know? Dang it. And, well, I don't know. I know people, this is where you can like bring up easy moto JPEG, but oh yeah, it's better to play the game and enjoy it than to play it the right way. Well, then to like arbitrarily feel obligated to... What? Okay, so there are invisible walls. I did not know that. But it's better to like still enjoy the game, even if you had to tone down the difficulty, and to, to enjoy the game. Did I already say that? I might have. I'm focused on the game right now. Than to just, get bored. Never play it again. Like if I'm showing a friend, I don't know, Dark Souls or something, I'd be a little disappointed in him if he had to turn down the difficulty, but, you know, it's better that he turns down the difficulty. I don't know if it has one, but you get the idea. Than to just, you know, he gets bored or frustrated and puts it down forever. Ooh, barely saved that. Yeah, this is the number ring section. Oh, come on. I pushed back on the control stick and it made me go right some. It made me go left somehow. I'm a proud walkthrough look-upper for Super Mario Sunshine. You cannot 100% that game by yourself. You know, there's some games that you need the help. There's, like, especially old games. Like, Mario Sunshine is just one of those. Some games, like I said, you just need that help. That was a nice jump. To, quell the sweating of my hands. I'm not even allowed to change the camera direction. One thing I'm surprised was removed from the RE4 remake was the objective marker on your map. The original? Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, dang it. Okay, the control stick is kind of wonky right now. You just gotta hold the trigger. Kind of hurts my finger that hasn't been doing so well lately. I'm really sorry about the chat messages, Bleem. I will get to them in a bit. I just want to finish this first. Okay. Reach the end goal. Got them both. Okay. Now I will read your chat messages. I'm really sorry, I was locked in. One thing I'm surprised was removed from the RE4 remake was the objective marker on the map. The original highlights your next destination, but the remake doesn't. Man, I wish PS1 had RE had a map marker. Oh man, I feel like there's a lot of games that could use that. Why did they remove that from the RE4 remake? Like, for realism purposes or something? That's odd. I guess they kind of paid attention to the many gamers that don't like being handheld with, you know, an obvious go here stupid indicator floating around all the time, but now that's probably like to its disadvantage. Dark Souls famously does not have an easy mode, which makes it a great example in the other direction act. Ah, does that mean I'm wrong? That is a pretty green color. I'm even a hard game player. I beat Rocket Knight Adventures on the one-hit kill from everything difficulty, but I don't usually play it like that because it's ridiculous. I tend towards normal. Yeah, that's only for when, like, you really want the challenge, that's how it should be, not... I don't think there are many games that should be that way by default, but I'm not gonna sit here and argue why Dark Souls is bad, because I also think it's something of a bad opinion on my part.
I'm not just a damsel in distress anymore.
Oh gosh.
Just you watch. Eventually, you'll be the one relying on me for help.
I feel like I'm relying on you a lot already. Pretty soon, you're gonna be too cool for school.
I'll catch up so fast, you better not blink.
When did she get sassy toward? I already don't like this. Like, it's not the worst thing ever, but I'm already thinking to myself, like, ah, oh, DI points, yes, yummy. Me am BlackRock. Me need new propaganda. Alright. Oh, screw it. Okay, let's go talk to Eggman first. Hang on. No, wait. I love the spin dash. Love the spin dash so much. Hey, yo! Okay, all those lines were kind of painful. Yeah, that was just like, who wrote this? Is that Sweet Baby? They better not have even been involved with this game, I swear, dude.
I never imagined I would have to join forces with you. How dreadful.
Tell
Never
me about
imagined.
it. Just let me know when you plan on doing something useful.
Useful? Try spectacular. You'll be picking your jaw up off the floor when you see it.
Right. Well, while I'm waiting, think you could shock that big guy in the sky? That would be useful.
I love Roger's performance in this. Like, he's just finally gets to exert such reign. It feels like he's finally given more freedom as a voice actor, and I'm both happy and sad for him about that, because, like, he's great with this, and I like him a lot for Sonic, especially now. I wasn't crazy about him at first, but I'm seeing that I was wrong. But there was an interview where he kind of detailed that he was mistreated, not treated the best by Sega and other employees in the company. Left out, sometimes not paid well enough. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's like just an industry-wide problem, but it's still one that needs to be fixed. He was actually thinking about leaving the role, but now he's back and it seems like he's possibly here to stay? We don't really know. Frontiers might be his last one, or maybe it isn't. But I don't want him to feel like he has to do this even though he doesn't want to, you know? I want him to be happy, of course. So, like, I'm happy for myself that he's still voicing Sonic, but I'm not happy for him because he's not happy about that. Alright. But that just that entire cutscene was kind of painful. Like, well, Amy, she's not a damsel in distress anymore. We've covered. That's been taken care of a long time ago. 4F. Finish port 4. Hologram Tales. That sounds fun. But I am a little worried. Because, like, all collectibles. Because if Hologram Tales finishes before me, then that might be the entire stage done. And that means the pressure's really on to save these animals and beat the stage. You can do each one at a time, but dealing with the animals takes a little bit. I'm gonna watch this guide first, because like I said, I'm trying to keep things moving. Okay, then he saves the rabbit, he gets to the numbered rings. Okay, so the level does not automatically end if you lose to Tails, and all those platforms are thin. Okay, there's another seal. Platforms to jump onto. Eggman springs to avoid. And the chicken is the last one. And after that, you have to beat hologram tails. Which actually is really interesting. Yeah, earlier Tails mentioned that there was a copy of himself giving him a hard time, like manipulating him and stuff. And I guess this is that Tails that was messing with him, and we're gonna erase it, which is very interesting to me. I don't know, I like that we get to do that. That's really cool. They didn't have to go through that extra effort, but they did. Alrighty. I just learned about the frickin' Sega isolation chambers, where around 2001 they would put people in an entirely different floor of the office and give them nothing to do all day, and they got sued. Bro, what the hell? Why? Is that real, or are you making this up? This was that Japanese evil business thing of trying to force people to quit so they can't say you fired them. Oh yeah, that. Ugh. I heard they just, like, tell you that they have nothing for you to do. I didn't think they just locked you in a room. That's scary. And then they sue you. Like, wait. And they got sued. Who got sued? Sega or the employees? Oh, Discord message. Sega got sued for psychological damages. Okay, well, good. Like, I don't know if it was so bad that people got, like, genuinely traumatized, but dude, this remake's going kinda... The heck? But yeah, Sega kinda deserves that. That's just scummy. Why am I not getting... Let me check Discord real quick. Hand press. Ooh. Game makers, Sega's workers push the company in removing solitary confinement room. Oh, wow. Okay. We're off to quite the start. Workers of Sega Enterprises Ltd, major amusement machine and software maker, have won a struggle against the company's inhumane labor practice of shutting workers up in a solitary confinement room. In an out-of-court agreement announced on September 17th, the company promised to stop using the isolation room and transfer the workers confined in the room to other sections without lowering their previous working conditions. Jeez. To other sections. Provide a job to 5 workers who were forced to stay home for about 5 months. And pay them the wages that they haven't received. And withdraw a dismissal of a worker and announce that he left the company due to company reasons. All Japan Metal and Information Machinery Workers Union JMIU, Sega branch chair Fujiwara Koji. Are you telling me something very important? Okay. Said that they have succeeded in stopping the outrageous labor practices of the company, transferring workers to its affiliate company without the workers' consent, worsening their working conditions, and refusing to engage in collective bargaining with workers. As part of a mass restructuring starting in May 1995, Sega has ordered workers to resign or change to affiliate companies. The workers who refused to the order have been confined to a room with no work to do or ordered to stay home for an indefinite period, with their wages cut by 30%. Such unfair dismissals and human rights violations have continued. The Japanese Communist Party and the parliament has continuously criticized Sega for its inhumane ways of pressuring workers to quit. Since Akahata first reported on the solitary confinement room, mass media have carried out a critical campaign calling it a prison. As a result, Sega had to abolish the room in September of '99. Okay, unfair dismissals and human rights violations continued until '99. Last April, Sega reopened the room to isolate 12 workers, including 2 disabled workers who refused to work for affiliate companies. Wow, they were persistent. At the time, JCP Executive Committee Chair Shi Kazuo had talks with the workers to encourage them and promised that the JCP will work in the diet to get such human rights violations ended. Dark company. Sega employees sue the company for inhumane handling of workers. Employees of Sega Corporation, a major video game maker, filed a lawsuit against the company for forcing them to a prison-like room or laying them off following their refusal to comply with the company's transfer order. The lawsuit was filed on April 27th with the Tokyo District Court by 17 workers who are members of the All Japan Metal and Information Machinery Workers Unions. It is the first time for them to bring management to court for the mistreatment of workers. Sega's abuse of workers was first supported by Akahata last year. The story of Sega's quarantine room captured the attention of commercial media. Last December, the company decided to change the company affiliation of its employees, who were then on loan to its subsidiaries, from the parent company to its subsidiaries. What? Oh. 12 employees, including 2 disabled IT workers, refused to comply with the decision. Then the management ordered them to work at the human resource section at the company head office in Oda Ward in Tokyo. After transferring the workers back to the head office in March 2001, the management confined them all to a room with a PC and a telephone for each. They were given no assignments but told to just stay there during office hours. 5 other plaintiffs are employees who rejected the company's proposal for an earlier retirement. As a result, employees had their proposals rejected. As a result, they were told to stay home and their wages were cut by 30%. The plaintiffs are demanding 3 million yen in compensation for psychological damage inflicted on them. Union supporters have rallied. Later in the day, about 130 people supporting the plaintiffs attended a rally organized by the JMIU. Even though we have to endure such an ordeal in the detention room, we'll struggle till we win, the worker said on behalf of the plaintiffs. In his speech, the head of the supporters network said that by setting up such a quarantine room and separating the 17 employees from the rest of the workers, Sega is demonstrating how the company deals with whoever might not comply with the restructuring that may result in mass dismissals. Among the rally participants was Japanese Communist Party House of Councilors member Inoue Mio. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm pretty sure I am. Before the lawsuit was filed, JCP Chair Shi Kazuo received a fax letter from a mother of one of the 2 computer part assembly workers with a physical disability, in which she, who was also disabled, described how hard it is for her son and her family members to endure the corporate abuse. She visited the son and promised that the JCP would take up the question in the diet, saying what Sega is doing is a double violation of human rights and it is not permissible. And Oh, quite the company we got. Hey, this was that Japanese evil Seigatsu. Hey, what's up, Yu-nee? Hi, Voidem. How are you? Bleem was showing us some dark information about Sega as a company. Yoon is reading 2001 news about Sega imprisoning its employees, LMAO. Hello, Voidem. Yeah, that was a thing. Ooh. I accidentally killed a rabbit. Oy, that took me way too long. Yeah, I'm not that bad, but I'm fine. Yeah. Oh. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Void. Yeah, hopefully no one will be that poorly off. Okay, how did it go? Oh, gosh, dude. Okay, at least I can go back and get him. I'm in the middle of feeling right and feeling bad. What happened? Well, if you don't mind me asking. Come on. Stop the rabbit again. Dang it! What up, Bleem and Yu-nee? We're pretty good. We're just dealing with Sonic Frontiers and these challenges. And trying and struggling to get this dang rabbit. Okay. Oh boy, which way was it? Dang it! I hope you're doing whatever is going on, Voidem. I mean, it's not much, but I hope things get better for you. I've been trying to fiddle with my PS2 because it's been loading games slowly, and I'm hoping if I set the exact height of the disc laser just right, I'll be able to finish Ratchet and Clank Commando. Fingers crossed, I guess you know what you're doing since you've been probably watching guides. I hope these portals get them out of cyberspace, because that has me worried about these little critters. Like, what are they doing here? Yeah, I pushed X on a... hoping for the best there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that guide again, because I forgot where... I was around here. And I wish there were new PlayStations that played PS2. Only some of the PS3s have backwards compatibility, and my PS3 is not one. Please, Sony, why? Sony being a good company as usual. Gosh, dude. Okay, I see the flicky now. That's, yeah. I think I remember hearing about that, or maybe I'm thinking of the wrong system, but I think the PS3 was not the only system that sometimes had... that only sometimes had backwards compatibility. There was another one as well. I think it was a Nintendo system. It's just bizarre. It's like, man, why not? Is that Tails' path, or is that a rail I can grind on? Okay. No, I'm fine, bro. They just gave me a bad haircut and they had to make me bald and other things. But yeah, I'm fine and bad. Gosh, when they give you a bad haircut, it sucks! Finish before hologram Tails. Watch me smoke. Watch me smoke this. But yeah, when they give you a bad haircut... Okay, you know, I knew something was gonna happen, but I did not think it would be like at the exact starting second of the run. Like, are you kidding me? What? Oh my goodness. Every day I pray for Dreamcast 2 with Bleem 2 in that PlayStation 2. So we pray. But yeah, when they give you a bad haircut, it's just like, you wonder if someone hated you. Alright. You had your fun, Tails. But here I come. I'm not gonna abuse that too much. Nope. Okay. Gotta go into those rails. I sell my PS2 and 3. I was also saving a little money and buy the PS5. Ooh. Okay, this is a little harder than I thought. My ego was not having the best time with this. Well, I hope you enjoy the PS5. Oh, if you do play Stellar Blade, bro, oh my gosh. If you do play Stellar Blade, tell us how it was. We've been hearing a lot of good things about Stellar Blade, and I kind of want to play it myself. And there's a lot of ways to go, but finding the direct route is the hardest. Amused that this is the reverse of the SA1 Tails race gameplay. Alright, it's pretty cool. I hate my own skill games. Oh wait, no, bro. Okay, bro. Play Gravity Rush. Oh. Oh, and tell us how Gravity Rush was too. Okay, this is a little harder than I thought it was. But I don't want to. Okay, you don't want to know. Let's just look up the guide. Okay, so they cut straight through everything. There's a part where you get on rails. He kind of spin dashes at one point, sort of cheese it. PS5 is infinitely more exclusive than Xbox Series X. Yeah, but no money, no play. Ooh, that's rough. Dang it! Oh my gosh! How many holdups? Let's just go this way. I don't have the skill and experience to grab onto that other rail. Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna get it with this one. Shoot for that rail. Dang. Okay, so I might have to actually cheese it. The only good thing about Xbox is that you don't need a membership like PlayStation to play online like PC and all that. sure, whatever. We're far enough ahead of him that it doesn't matter much. And if I wanted to get on the rail, but we gotta keep the string moving. Alright. You don't need a membership like PlayStation Plan Online, like PC and that. But yeah, I buy it because of my PS4 dying of heat and overheating. Oof. Rest in peace, PS4. I hope it's backwards compatible at least. Still, trying to somehow budget a PC under $1,000 might not make it. Because obviously I want a good PC, I only want to run every game at 1080p, 60 on Ultra, yeah. Yeah, I mean... No surprise that that's a little... pricey. Alright, we gave Hologram Tails a confidence check. Payback for him bullying Tails. It made it impossible to play because of all that stuff about components dying from the heat. And the noise of the fan already had me tired. Ouch. Wait, actually? Dang. Hang on. Didn't Xbox invent the paid online membership through Xbox Live though? No, I never had an Xbox. I have a friend who plays on Xbox. No, I'm not criticizing him. I'm just saying that everything has its advantages and disadvantages. That'd be true. That'd be true. Oh, what's this? I'm sure what the point of that was, but okay. Dang it! Xbox Series has pretty good backwards compatibility actually. One of the only things to run Sonic Unleashed Jungle Joyride and FPS above. Oh wow. Like, even the Xbox and PS3 couldn't handle that? Doesn't support Sonic 06 though. Dang. Dang. Alrighty, what are we in for here? Same old, I'm sure. Finish for a hologram tail. Okay, 4-B. But we're dealing with hologram tails this time and not... Hopefully none of them will throw a bomb at me again. I don't want to have to deal with that. Ever again. Yeah, sorry for going quiet. I'm watching a guide right now about about how to get all the collectibles in this. Because if I go hunting for it myself, it'll take forever. Forgot that Void wasn't here before, so he doesn't know that, but Gleam knew that. Okay, so it looks like the number rings have to be in order, of course, but the silver rings have a timer, which the number rings thankfully don't. Which is not how I remember it being in Lost World. Oh my goodness, they're throwing a lot of falling platforms at you. At some point, he must have got one of the number rings, and the last of the number rings, and I didn't even notice. Hmm. Alrighty. I bought it because I wanted to replace the PS4 I have with quality and also play better graphics heavy games like War Thunder and listen to Metro Exodus, etc. But yeah, buy PC if you want more quality than console. I thought my internet had gone. Oh no. Yeah, that's like I said, that's just me looking up guides. You'll see what I mean, but this stuff gets a little. They have stuff scattered all around throughout the place, and it really takes some exploration. And as much as I would like to do that myself, this would also make the stream take a lot longer. And the stream's already taking a good long while as it is. But yeah, I would always recommend to everyone the same thing as well. Just buy the PC. Oh my gosh. Just go buy a good PC. Like, it's expensive, but it's just better. I understand why people don't, but it's something I always want to tell everybody. Like, if you can, just don't even hesitate. Save up the money and do some planning. Always buy. Do some good planning and ooh. Oh, come on. Do some planning and then buy a good one. Sorry if I'm going quiet. I'm kind of reaching my capacity for speaking. Hey. Wait, where's the last one? Oh, crap. Let me just watch the guide again. Okay, so that's where it was. Off to the right. Yeah, we're gonna do one more cyberspace stage after this, and then that'll be it, because I'm getting a little tired. The way Sonic runs at this elevation is so funny to me. Okay. Starting off with the hardest one. What? Oh my goodness. I could have sworn I double jumped properly that time. I must have run off the edge. Yeah, what am I at in terms of time? 3 hours, 16 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm gonna go up to 4 hours in a little bit. I just kind of want to finish up with the cyberspace stages so I can progress with the story already. Okay. Deny myself that platform. Hopefully I can still salvage it. Ah, my goodness. Yeah, goodbye, bro. I need to go study. Bye, chat. Bye, and take care. Alright, thanks for coming along, Voidam. I hope you had a good time. I hope things get better for you. Sorry to hear about the haircut. I know how crummy that can be. But thank you for coming along. I hope my bad gameplay wasn't too unbearable. Come here, bird. Oh gosh. I reacted too early. I don't want to do these no more. It's tedious. I don't know, man. Just like, this was never my favorite part of Sonic Heroes, you know? Like, looking for stuff. And it filtered me pretty hard from Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh. I'm confident I can get them all in one run, but at this point it'd be faster if I just did it one at a time. At least let me collect them and they fly me around like 3D Blast, right? I mean, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Alright, let's not get the silver ring this time. Get a running start. Ooh. Stay on this path. Oh no, wait, that wasn't the right one. Yeah, no, I chose the wrong one. You know what? Fine, whatever. We have the silver rings, we just need the animals, and we can worry about the numbered rings later. Now I just need to focus on staying alive. I really do not like that things are sending you, like, away from where you're trying to go. Oh, I do not like that. I have to actually make sure I'm not dying here. Ooh. No! Oh, at least give me a check. Oh my goodness. Gotta do all that again. I'm running out of stamina, patience, and I've got something going on that's playing on my mind. I might also just be hungry. How long has it been since I ate? Like 2? So it's been like 5 hours or some such. And I kind of want to just go watch that Godzilla movie already. Sure, you know what? Whatever. One at a time. Are you kidding me? No! No! Oh! Ah! stage! I think this one is my least favorite so far because of all the platforms falling down. Like, you can't just go back, you have to restart from the very beginning. I'm glad Saki isn't here to tell me, like, hey, could you just knock it off? Okay. I was supposed to get on the rail. Okay, don't get onto the middle red path. That is a trap. Please at least let him still be there. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Just gotta stay alive. Oh, I hate that. That wasn't ideal, but it works. Okay. Final number rings, wherever those are. Alright, let's look up a guide for that. Gotta go on the rail, the branches path, the path's branch. Number 5, with the main 4. The rest is more or less self-explanatory. How does he do that? He kind of boost jumps. Like, launches himself off with a spin jump. Okay. I may be able to get the number rings and beat hologram tails in one run. So I gotta go through all this. Ugh. Yeah, as you can tell from everything earlier, I really don't like hunting around for objects. Like, I've never thought to myself, I can't wait to just look around for things in a Sonic game, you know? I'm actually surprised that I managed to, crap. How do you do that? Skips through a lot of stuff. No, he's still gotta go through this jumping section. And all the stress that it entails. Alright. Okay, so the homing attacks are pretty essential. They're what allows the other platforms to fall off in the first place. Still gotta race the tails here. Gotta run smoothly through this. Ah! The part where... He's really speeding through this. Let me see if I can skip that. Hopefully I can still keep the pace, but he's going through this pretty easily. Ooh, ah, crap. Find all the number rings. Gosh. This might be the last one, because I'm kind of reaching my limits. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the number rings anymore. Ah, come on. Okay, I see why he did the number rings on a separate run. Because it is possible to get the number rings and beat hologram tails in the same run, but it's kind of hard. You cut it pretty close. Fuck. Really sorry you guys are having to see me struggle with this so much. Just those platforms falling off. Oh my goodness. The ones from the front? They really overdo it with this. Oh my gosh. Can't even do that. This is embarrassing. Ah! Oh, come on. Didn't even jump off of that camera and be locked in. Nope, nope, no, I'm gonna need that extra boost. Okay. You have to learn to take shortcuts like that. Ah, son of a bitch. One more try. And if I can't do it, I'm just gonna end the stream because I'm exhausted. Can't go too fast. Yeah, that was part of the shortcut that I forgot about. Ah, you know what? I'm done. Okay, I'm just gonna do this off screen because I've been kinda not feeling the best. And yeah, physically and mentally not really feeling the best. I know I can do it, I just need to really lock in, but I don't know. In any case, that's gonna be it for this stream. I know most of you guys are gone anyway. Thank you all so much for coming along. I hope you had fun. Really sorry about the extra time wasting, but I'm gonna get the remaining cyberspace stages done off screen so we can continue with the story. Or better yet, I'll get the extra goals finished off screen on the last one, but I'll still have the normal run through with it just so I'm showing it off. But in any case, thank you all so much for coming along. I hope you had a good time. And from Big Sister, have a good night. Bye, Yasumi.